pleasant good night to everyone. I want to say pleasant good night. Good night to everyone, man. Well, I don't know. This is the voice of the Wakaman is here. Yes, man, spread the love tonight. I want to spread this video, Rock Bulletin. Terry Basdale, boy, my brother, bro. I went on a tour out and get rid of the and get rid of some of the evilness that we are trying to take out today, brother. So tonight, I come to discuss something that is totally different from the program. From all the time. Miss Ingrid, tonight I come to discuss some things tonight here. Well, I see I get a message. I see Anton Pope, the newsman. This is the voice of the Black Shaolin monk that strike back. Oh, let's share this video and spread the live, Anton Pope, I don't call your name, bro. As I call your name, you come up. I must call her, brother. The man who is sending news to me, Anton Pope. Love, bro. Love, man. Well, Anton Pope, tonight I come to preach. Tonight I come to show the public what is really the aspect about everything. Now, as this song in the background playing, let me get the thing falling. I want to just have give me some comment tonight. I come to discuss things that you should never change. That is the topic tonight. Right? So I want to let you know things that you should never change. Tell me. Let me hear. Now let's spread the light. Spread the light, boy. Terry Basdale. Hi, Waka. You are a lucky guy, getting real work. That's what we talk about, sister. That's what we talk about. I really love that girl. I like that. Like the spirit Wakaman having him, girl. So I want everybody to share this. Like this is something. This is
In the beginning, by the 6th day morning.
Right. Mama.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. Hey, Mickey, share the live them. Share the live in all the groups and them people. Come friends and people who will. I come to preach what God tonight.
In the beginning.
That is what I come to talk about. And I come to tell you about the things that you should never change. For the past month and thing we'll be talking about. We're talking about change all the time. Now I'm going to go into in the depth side tonight. So let's listen to the music in the background. Waka, you are a very lucky guy. I get a real job. Thank you, real blessed mom. Darling, now with this beast, it's God that bring me out here for the people and them who want to really feel the power. Because you know why?
Mother Earth is crying.
I like Mother Nature, mama. I like God. I did the channel for good things. That way it is holiday so. Tonight is a good topic. Let's spread the video. I want it to reach all over.
And priorities rearranged. We got to become more competent.
We will protect the environment and fight for what that is. All your fight and save Mother Earth.
In case you don't know,
the planet
is dying slow.
what a sad way to go. Now, the very few people that locked on here tonight, you get there and everybody, I want to tell you something here tonight. Right, so, Hi, good night, Roma. I come to talk about the things that you should never change. Now, when I say I come to talk about that topic, I say, wow, what a topic. I thought I do my head, so I thought I mark down all kind of thing. I say, wow, what a topic. What a topic we have to talk about when you see that I tell all you things you should never change. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone, man. Well, for the past month, for the past year, for the past week, everybody only talking about change. We want change, we want change, we want change, we want this, we want that. But tonight I come to tell all you about things you should never change. Rajesh, good night, sonny boy. How you going? So I want to let us spread. Rajesh, spread the video, rock bulletin and rock and coming for me. I come to preach tonight. I don't want to hear about sports, politics and religion. I come to open the people's eyes tonight. So let's spread this video and let it go. Spread it like wildfire. Spread it all over. Spread it, rock bulletin. Spread it. Let them know. Let them know man, Earth is dying. Talking about things to change the world. And but people, tonight I go talk about things that you should never touch. That's what I want to show you.
In the beginning, by the sixth day morning, the whole creation was given birth.
There are some things out here.
God made man.
It has to be permanent. It don't change at all. Now we're coming in depth, so it's let the music play. But I want to save Mother Earth. Right? Spread the life all here. Let the gods them here. Let me help the gods on them. Let me do this to God. Let me do this to all that believe in good. Because you know why? Mother Earth is crying. All here. Stop the polluting. Mind pollution. Physical pollution. Mental pollution. Killing pollution. Global pollution. Voting. All kind of pollution from around the world. Hey! Spread it, Belina from Komoto, how you going, You will be protecting the environment and fire. The planet is dying slow. What a sad way to go. Now, spread the video rock bulletin, man. Blessed to the people and them who feel God. Blessed to the people and them who know what's going on. But let me tell you something. You know what's going on with them? They're going and feel it, you know. They're going and feel it, you know. Trinidad, they're going and feel it, you know. Right, they're going and feel it, you know. Moosey Charles, I come to show them something terrible. I want to hold on to the topic now. Good one, Teflon. Ingrid. Don't change who I am, and I always have loving body. Right. Correct is right. Let me hear some things don't change, and I'm coming in depth. I'm coming into the depth. Come people, I want to let you help me to open all their mind, and I want to help all yourself open all their mind. Right? I opening mind too. So we're talking about the thing that I should never change. And the vision that God gave me. You know I am always here, boy. Yes, Delina, Mohammed, I know that. Light up something and smoke out the place. But I went to there and I do some jamming and smoking out and thing and cleaning up and I get tired, boy. And now don't think and relax out, boy, brother, boy. I get wood, boy. You understand? I thought like, you know what I'm saying? The human foot swelling big, boy, you get hard. I went down to the hospital and I hung up somebody and thing, man. I tried the chain bust, boy, you get but I told it out there. The chain bust people with prayers. With prayers all here. Now what are coming into the topic tonight, all you're going to like it. I tell you, wait, man. Right. Now. You have a few people here, let me start to talk now. Now, bam, I'm writing my little book here. Now, we going back. I want to train followers to be leaders and leaders to be agents. I got some good people out there that I will take some vibes from, some lessons from. and take the teaching and put it into 2, 3, and 4. And do what Bruce Lee do. And come to make up my program and to teach my people and to do what I believe in. Now Trinidad and Tobago. You see principle? Principle. That is what should never be changed. I want all to understand something here. That I want it to be permanent. Principle is a permanent thing. We're talking about things should never change, which is principle. Principle, I feel principle should never change. Principle is a permanent thing. Right? That is one. Right with full stop. Principle are to be permanent. Full stop right there. Now, the problem in the world today is that you see people excited. They're excited for change. That is why they always want a change. But like they don't understand that nature. Let me tell you something. Right? Nature is the most powerful and predictable reality in the world. Right? The most powerful and predictable reality in the world. Nobody can escape change by. I try to jot it out real good. To bring it to all the point. Nobody can escape change. Now let me tell you why. Watch right here. You see that there? The power of change, the most predictable reality on earth in change. Change is inherited in life and creation. You hear it? Change is inherited. You inherit change. Right? You inherit change in creation of life. God create everything to experience natural change. Trinidad and Tobago. Naturally change. Right? This power is called the power of will. That was one of the biggest tested thing that God gave me was willpower. You understand, Trinidad and Tobago? That is the most thing. Although watch them 5 things and I put it up there. Human cannot live in harmony. Well, I'm coming into that lesson now, darling. Very good. You're contributing a lot, man. Now, everyone created to change. To change every day. 5 minutes ago, I am not the same person. I am 5 minutes older. Why is it going along Trinidad and Tobago? Because let me tell you something. The mountain, the river, the tree, the animal life, everything change as how nature go along. The river could change, the mountain could drop down, the trees and them have to wear out, the animal life have to get older. Everything change with nature. As I put up these five important things, I'll keep reading it and keep it on our head. Take some jotters down. Big up Morocco, big up brother. The power of change in everything God created. God create the power of change in everything naturally. Everybody naturally go change. Although watch them thing I put up there, you know, and I'm talking in the background. The problem now is the people and them who like to come and decide about changes. Right? They decide about changes. Now, I want to tell you something here today. You see animals, Trinidad and Tobago, animals don't need they live with instinct. Animal live with instinct, natural, nature itself. This make animal live. Right? And I now show all of them 5 things that I have there. Nature itself, animals live by nature. Now let me tell you something. The thing about we. You never see a pack of dogs around and they're planning a meeting to control the world or to make the world better and whatever they're doing. You never see a group of 3 in the forest planning And they're planning to what next year forestry bring in, or what they go do for the next year forest. The trees and them animal and them, they can't think. We have an advantage. We have an advantage to think. We have an advantage to plan. But I'm going to show you where the problem lies in. Now, the problem here now, I recently is a human being. And right here, I jotted out human being created, right? And here we're going on with human being. Human being is the only one. Them is the only one that could change things. Them is the only one like to sit down and plan. Them is, remember I come and sit down and tell all that talking about things that you could never change. You know? But every day I keep talking about things we could change. Right, Trinidad and Tobago, every day I keep coming and talking about things we could change. We have to understand the importance of change. Change is a nature thing. Change is a natural thing. Or don't force thing. Don't force things that you can't force God thing. God make the animal them with instinct. He make all of it to change in the own timing. He make the mountain, he make the trees, he make the animals, he make everything. The animals them cast along and plan like we. You understand, Trinidad and Tobago? There be the problem lying by because we are only created that by. All right, how God could create something? God created something that going against him, that saying they don't believe in him. That the problem by willpower by. Willpower is a very, very nice thing and a very destructive thing at the same time. Because in order for God to complete the creation, God had us make we in his own image and likeness. So he had to give you willpower. That is where the willpower coming in Trinidad and Tobago and the world. That is what licking up all our way. Because we using the willpower for the wrong things. That is why we can't manage this earth. We can't manage this earth. We licking up the earth. Human being can't manage this earth. You gotta get the good people them to manage this earth by. Only we could sit down and not the trees, not the animals and none of them. I realize that only we could sit down and plan and do things and lick up the earth, lick up the world. I have some things coming on later down here. You will see this now. I tell you that because of willpower by. Willpower is one of the biggest problems with mankind. Everybody had a free will. Willpower is a very destructive thing and a very nice thing at the same time by people by. You understand how Jesus Christ pray? When he say, our Father, right? That is plain to see. Who art in heaven? The Father not on earth. Right? The Father not on earth. He in headquarters. He in heaven. Holy. Hallowed be thy name. Holy is the name. It is plain to see God character different. That's how they describe him in Jesus Christ prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, not on earth. Not on earth sitting along and discussing earth things with humans. He in heaven. Our Father who art in heaven. Holy is your name. That means your character. Your character, God is holy. He said, let your will take place on earth. Why he didn't say the human will? Good night, Wendy Levesley. Why turn around and tell all that way? Because see two other posts fighting. Two other posts recount. I tell her that by this election and this election and boundaries commission, I don't talk everything already. I don't realize the spirit show me things. I don't be on Facebook watching nobody. That is why that is the problem. The willpower and we using it for the wrong thing. Okay, let me tell you something. It had the G7, the G8, now it's G12. Since so many years ago, sitting down in a room, planning, and deciding what we hold for the future and we knows nothing about it. Eh? Why people must be going in a room, sitting down, planning for the future, we knows nothing about it, and when it affecting all of we now, what go on with that? When things are happening, affecting we. That's why this world running so. Well, let me tell you something. You realize I put up today. As I catch all you in the live here one time, let me show you how we doing it one time. All you can remember today, Yogesh B. I put up this. The man say he see the policeman eye like a glass. Watch it. Watch that. From Ghana, people who locked on here, Terry Bastille and everybody. From Ghana, choking dumpling. The hunters them shoot somebody now. They shoot a policeman. First my zombie and my talk don't fall far from when I talk. And I warn the nasty hunters them. Stop my animals them, they will upset all in the forest. Because the Chinese man them, you know what they go do? They go throw a net in the sea. And all the way they catch, they go eat. Young, old, shark, alligator, everything they eating. Destroying mankind by. You feel them animals like that? You go on and you see a gloss. Yeah? You see a gloss in the man iron shoot by that the papa boa by protecting the animals by. Some of them animals is recarnation by. They have some old animal or some zombie in them, you can't kill them by. Them is human being living back. You realize long time when you go with some Obia man to hunt, the man them go and they in the bush hiding and all of a sudden just to tell you here, when you see the first animal don't shoot. But when you see the second one shoot, you never hear them stories? My grandfather, when the man see the first animal, he shoot behind him, all of a sudden the man come back and tell don't shoot the first animal by. That means the man go in the bush and turn the animal. I just don't want to talk this thing. He turn the animal and bring the next animal. Human being is part of an animal by. Look, they find statue. They find statue with a lion face. They find statue with this face and that face and everything. Now, they all, what I come to try to show you, the problem of man is willpower. And they're using it for the wrong thing. It is a beautiful gift, but it's also dangerous. Right? The willpower gives the ability to go against God. The willpower gives the ability to go against God. Because we are telling God that to know when He make it, He want to make we powerful enough, He make we that willpower. So that we going to say that we go against Him man and turn around and tell God that you exist, but He create we. That is the power of willpower. That is the whole problem of mankind here too. That is why I'm telling all you, we going back with the topic tonight. The topic tonight is things you should never change. You know what I telling all you? Which is principle are permanent. I want principle to be permanent. Principle should be a permanent thing. Don't change that. Let me start to deal with the things that shouldn't change. And I feel the world go better. I feel this country go better if we start to deal with the things don't change. And what we change that we like bring it back. Bring back corporal punishment. Bring back corporal punishment for them children them in school and you go see how things go run different. Right? Children, home parents, cut the tail. Cut the tail. Straight. But hey, if you hold a bull and take a bull and put that ring around that bull nose and hold that bull and control that bull when it's young, when it get big, what will happen? If you groom your tree and groom your plant how you want it to grow, what will go on? That's the problem, boy. In order for God to make us like Him, that's why He give you willpower for Trinidad and Tobago. God has the ultimate authority. So to make that, if God have the ultimate authority and He want to make something just like He give me the willpower to go against Him. You understand? And it was a big chance God take. That was a big chance. That's why all the problem today happening is a chance that God take. And I go going deeper into the moral life tomorrow. Right? So I want to tell you tonight, let me start to focus on the thing that we want to remain permanent, which is principles. I don't like what's going on in the country, Trinidad and Tobago. The power of that thing they call power of will that God placed into we hand. I mark it down here. The power of will God placed into we hand. That wasn't easy. That it decided the world's future by. The power of will that God put into we is which was decide we future today by. Goes back to Adam and Eve if you had to reach it too. Because they put them to manage the earth. They put them to manage the earth just like government. Government is to manage Trinidad and Tobago. It's managers is the problem out here. Managers, when they do have proper management in our business and it's drop. And when you have proper management, it always go good. So that will be lacking off. We're lacking from the heads, go straight down. So I come to change this world and tell all you, I come to transform followers and leaders into agents. Because the animal and them, look how the animal world is. The animal world, they live with instinct. They go by with nature. Nature, everything change. Everything change with nature. But when we go in a room and try to sit down and change things on we own, there is where God don't like that way. It's just like in all your life, boy, when all you having problem and all you want to run by this one and run by that one and they tell them all the wrong prayers and they're carrying all the wrong road because they want all their money and all they want to go by the right man, all they want to go by the man with the big van, the big church, the big temple, the man who charging you 10,000. That's where all they want to go by. Right? And when all they go there, all they still won't get through because why? All their mind by. It all set right here. It all set in we own mind. We. Or they have to unplug all themselves out of the system by. After now, when them men and them go in the room and all them fellas them going and planning and they making, hear what they doing eh? They making animals mixed with human. They making egg, a baby in an egg. They making robots. They're trying to go up in the sky to bust the sky with the doom. They say they will make a rocket to shatter the sky. They're trying to do all them things. Now when they try to do them things, right people? We become victim of them decision. We becoming victim and we going through all the problem and suffering because of them decision. And when they're making this decision, we know where they. It's decisions by that are licking up this world today. The decision that people making in high places that God don't like. Because I beg from all the high to the low authority to come and help me clean up this beach by bringing Gangamata on this earth. I bring in Gangamata out here, all you go watch and see. And when them things that happen, people they go see what go on. Don't take me serious. People, I don't realize the whole country upside down and shit by. They on shit, the whole country and shit. I tell you that. 3/4 of this country and 90% of this country and shit. The very few ones is not much. It don't have much because everybody, all sheep, like one going astray. It have to happen so. All the good people going astray are checking out all who used to be following me. Are checking out all who used to be here. Are checking out all who used to be there. But the time coming very soon. Time will tell. Old time will tell by. I come back and I tell them all the same thing with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ say, he say, our Father. Right? That's why I bring he for you, I bring back he praying because I know everybody know. He said, our Father, who not in a meeting on earth, who not mingling with the flesh. Our Father, who in heaven, he not on earth, he not in a meeting on earth, he mingling with no flesh. Our Father, hello, holy is the name. So his character alone tells it all. Let your will, not human being will, not nasty human being, not this nasty system we live in. Let God will take place on earth. Will you realize how them simple little words alone, I could sit down and preach about the Our Father prayer for the whole night and keep on digging into, going in further and further like a recurring. Animals live in a circle. It's like the animal, we will eat grass, and when the animals die, they nourish back the grass. Correct is right, brother. It's a cycle. You get where you get the vibes. You get the vibes about the earth, and we need to respect Mother Earth. That's what I want to let you know. That the people and decide choices that all they're making out here. as it is in heaven. Heaven is a perfect place. You understand? Correct is right, Yogesh. As it is in heaven. But the reason why me say now, what the people don't have to feed they with me. But as it is in heaven, heaven is a perfect place. So let your will take place on earth as it is in heaven. You understand? But I want the people to lock down and be with me here. And understanding they do not on God by. Trinidad and Tobago not on God by people by. I warn all you about this man Yogesh Bey. I warn none the man. I warn all about the hunters about hunting. I tell them I'm coming for them. I could show them back the video when I start to cuss. I say hunters, I'm coming for you. Leave my animal alone. Terry Basdale, you with me? I saw them leave my animal. When the man come and choke with dumpling, all let's still watch it kind of curse happening. Hunter kill cop thinking he was a wildfire. A wildlife. A hunter kill a cop thinking he was a wildlife. Eh? He say he see the eye in a glare and shoot the man straight in the face. Papa boy boy. Papa boy. Go back and hunt again. Go on, all hunters are warning all here. God said don't kill out in it, yeah? Right now it's very different. Very different this wrong with God. Eh? God said out the warning and he giving the warning once. Eh? So I give all here thinking about the human being. All so lucky that God giving already warning 5-6 times. He tell me, okay, all time 3 more time again, 2 more time the warning coming. All have some little small water to come, 1 or 2 little wave and thing to come, 1 or 2 plenty death by crashing. From since I went in the jail to home 6 months ago, I keep telling all crash, 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 more crash again. I see in life on the road, the blood had to hit the road. The road for the road to the road, the blood had to hit the road. I see in many life going with murder. I see many life go be going because why? People hungry. Men want to pay maintenance and they can't pay maintenance. So here what they go do? They go try to go and rob somebody. And when they make up their mind to rob somebody, they make up their mind to dead. That's what they go be doing. They make up their mind to dead because they want to go in jail. That's what the system reaching into by. That is why crime is the most paying thing. Crime is our #1 factor, money. Because if today Trinidad and Tobago, we stop do crime. If right now God come and help we and crime done and we stop do crime, police make money. Government make money. Lawyer make money. Check how many people are making money. So crime is a paying thing. Ian Allen will make money. All them big police make money. Because today are talking about the case with the Spanish man dead. The man afraid to call him back when I started talk about it today. But he say, I'm glad he calling him, call him back and give me the information. The Spanish man dead. He say he keep the man there. And they take up the man and gone with him and kill the man because he's some kind of weed and big weed and thing. And he say how right through they doing that. And he want to warn Trinidad that the Spanish and them going and come down here and lick up someone we. That's why when someone we dying, it's because the Spanish taking back revenge. Because we bringing them down here. We making it. The man calling the Spanish here, bring the drug, bring the drug. And when he bring the drug, the police them busting them, taking half of it, giving back the man half, and they cutting deals. Look at the police them name. I call the name today. All you know when I talk something, all you know I don't miss it. Right? PC Adrian and Carter from Marabella. That is why it's having all them murders all around. Because the police and them working with men under things of money. Everything is eat a food. Set up a man. Set up, they will call a man, hey, and when I tell you something, a thing do remain underneath for long enough. When people, God will bring back what a man do here and what somebody do. Because that old drugs man, that was the old trader. I will call him tomorrow. From down sea dress. It's an old drugs man, he said he doing that and they kill him. They kill him and they have one of them up there and they bringing him down. I will call him name tomorrow back in all their heads up. Right? That's what they doing. That was an old trade they used to do. Make link with the police, call Venezuelan, bring down drugs, let the police boss them and make it look like a police boss and thing. And when they get, that is why people dying by, that's why they're holding family, that's why they're doing these things because Venezuelans saying, oh, that's all I want to do, we go do back all of that. Come, bring this, come for this and take your family. They kidnapped, they had the man staying by the man for 3 days. I have all the information here. The police may even know I know where Jamal is. The Utas them telling me. When I come, I can tell them about Jamal killed the X by Y and all these things. They still never come. They wait till he kill about 9 or 10 people again and then pull him up. Das, Ian Allen, you wait until Das rob about 15 people and then you know pull him up. And when you're pulling up Das, you about Anthony and USA the rest. So it is plain to see all in one by. And I don't give a damn by. I am righteousness by. I not backing no crook by. I not backing no crook. I not backing not a shit. I is a fear man on this program. I fear to everybody. And I warn all about the EBC. You see what going on with the EBC they watch? What this thing was showing on here?
A former FBI agent affirms the fact that the U.S. government has access to all of your communications. That includes text messages, emails, and yes, even phone calls. Not just phone records. We're talking actual recorded phone messages. The FBI and other federal agencies secretly work with telecommunication firms to record your every call for later use. Former FBI counterterrorism agent Tim Clemente said, "Welcome to America. All of that stuff is being captured as we speak, whether we know it, like it, or not." Documents were released on the highly controversial online whistleblower site WikiLeaks, claiming that the U.S. has listened in on current president of France, Francois Hollande. It also shows that the U.S. has spied on the two previous presidents, Nicolas Sarkozy and Jacques Chirac, over a 6-year period. France, a country that is considered an old ally of the United States, famously opposed the American-led invasion of Iraq in 2003. Ever since, there have been several revelations of eavesdropping on diplomatic communications. Once the documents were posted online, Obama had to do damage control and call France's president himself and reiterate his promise to not spy on their country anymore. New drone technology has given the U.S. the ability to take out high-ranking enemy officials with pinpoint accuracy. But drones aren't always as precise as the government claims them to be. In April of this year, 2 hostages were killed accidentally in a United States drone strike targeting an Al-Qaeda militant base. The drones made several hits on different targeted Pakistani bases over a 3-week period. During one of the strikes, 73-year-old hostage and U.S. citizen Warren Weinstein was accidentally killed. His death wasn't revealed by the U.S. government for months, partly because it took a long investigation to actually confirm it. Since the controversial drone program's inception in 2002, a total of 10 U.S. citizens were killed by accident. A senior research scientist by the name of Boyd Bushman passed away in August of 2014. But before he died, he recorded what is known as his deathbed confession of the existence of aliens. While working for an advanced technologies company called Lockheed Martin, Mr. Bushman claimed to have taken part in reverse engineering flying saucer technology. During the video confession, he held up photos of what he says are actual aliens. He describes them as long-fingered and very friendly. Bushman claimed that there are American citizens right now in Area 51 who are working on UFOs 24 hours a day. In the past, other employees of Lockheed Martin have made claims of technology harvested from alien UFOs, including stealth bomber tech and laser-guided missiles. At one point in time, the American government tried mind control techniques and used everyday average citizens as test subjects. The project was codenamed Project MK Ultra and was implemented by the CIA in 1953. Project MK Ultra used lots of different methods to manipulate people's mental states. Some of the highly illegal methods included administration of drugs like LSD, sensory deprivation, isolation, verbal and sexual abuse, as well as very...
How many years Oprah Winfrey get raped? When she was 4. Right? Remember I was telling all the women about 2 years ago when I come out, Douglas Thomas, you know, putting up Adam had a next wife called Lilith. All you know knowing that. And the next one called Johnny from Baba Steve from a long time. Where I used to be jamming here. And you know texting and saying, by all this shit snake boy, I open up the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. And thank God I didn't doing this for pips. Thank God that if I did doing this and depending on people to say, well, waka man, and I will get something and that. Thank God that what I do and come on can open people's mind, I just do it because I was doing it from my heart. That's why the gods them give me this power. That's why anybody see me with this power, they go and beg God for it. They go and grieve and ask God for it. They go talk to God and ask him, but they go never get the gods them to be around them like how I be around them because I know where I do. So them MK Ultra and all Oprah Winfrey raped 4 years old and all them thing, that is a process you have to go through.
various
Tiger
forms
Woods.
of torture. Experiments were often conducted without the subject's knowledge or consent. The experiments lasted until 1973, when most of the documents surrounding the project were destroyed. 44 colleges, 15 pharmaceutical companies, 12 hospitals, and
You
3
hear that?
prisons were all known to be facilitating participants in the illegal experiments. In 1981, unclassified documents showed that the American government once dropped 930,000 mosquitoes infected with yellow fever over Georgia and Florida as test weapons. In the document, the experiments were evaluations of entomological warfare. They wanted to see how many people could be killed with lethally infected bugs and how much it would cost to fund the attacks. In total, about 1 million female mosquitoes were bred for testing. There were other cities that were bug bombed, and those programs went under the names Operation Big Itch and Operation
This country
Dropkick.
only running with money and business.
Documents released in 1997 show the U.S. government wanted to commit acts of violence against American citizens and blame it on Cuba. The program was dubbed Operation Northwoods. The plan proposed hijackings and bombings, followed by the introduction of phony evidence that would implicate the Cuban government. The attacks would happen on American soil in cities like Miami and Orlando. The government would then step in and blame Cuba for the attacks, and therefore have an excuse to go in and overthrow the communist leadership. Operation Northwoods was authorized by the Joint Chiefs of Staff, but then rejected by President John F. Kennedy. In 2003, the CIA wanted to undermine the authority of Saddam Hussein by making a fake gay sex tape. They believed that shooting a fake video of Saddam having sexual relations with a teenage boy might destabilize his regime during the US-led invasion. One former CIA official described how the plan would be executed, stating it would look like it was taken by a hidden camera, very grainy, like it was a secret videotaping of a sex session. Although the plan never saw the light of day, it made it all the way up to the top brass of the military before being rejected. The presumed idea was to shock the Iraqi people into rising up against their leaders and thus make the invasion a lot easier.
Right. The reason why I bring this all since 2015 for, because these things them now set up, they now crack some things, they now doing something and then they coming back up with certain of these things. Now watch in the corner here. This is you see the Baphomet Hoggy and the goat? Secret of parties billionaires don't want you to know about. Now, animal sacrifice. When I was telling you, Anton Pope, when we telling the people then, that the woman get charged, she get charged for the 2 babies in Princess Town and the 18-year-old girl when they're dead in the shadow graveyard in the back, and they call it rituals, they call it prayers, they call it sacrifice. So the government try to see what they could do. And they try to hide them things because the government freed them too. You understand? I the man that go and jam them human sacrifice them. Them things can't touch me. Them could go and kill war baby and do what they want and do all what they want and baby in the dump of me, you know, if it's what and when they're doing. The amount of babies. Look simple as that Venezuelan man come down. They could take you for lungs and take you for kidney and cut a pea and take out all the kidneys and things. And send that away. They get 100,000 for kidney and might get a heart for whatever it is. 200,000. When you don't sell his body part, you get $1 million for it. That by human life, it becomes cheaper than dirt because why? Everything is a money making thing. I keep telling all them money eat our food. That is the problem in the world today. They will do anything. They will upset a whole country. They will send bugs. They will make play thousands dead of our things. And they wouldn't care like how million years. That's why when they go in the room and they're planning, all you're giving them power to go inside a room, to plan, and when they're done plan, we know what they're doing, and when they're done do it, affecting all of we, and we are the pay for it, it's good. Continue giving them the power to Trinidad and Tobago. Continue giving these people power with the mind, who is not even human. They are not humans, they are devils, they are evil, they are demons. There is demons by demonic people. The devil better than them. The devil is coming at charming way, you know. Them human beings and they're watching and they're smiling and they're wicked. That way I trust no flesh. Human being is not a trust by begging all here tonight by, and I want to tell you something. Don't trust human by. All you take it from me, don't trust flesh. You can't even trust a flesh. Because if your own friend, they stick a gun in your friend's head and he two children and say, hey, call X by Y for me. Anytime you call him, no, I'm going to shoot your two children and rape your wife. What you going to do? What you going to do? Like I keep telling people that I only trust God, but God has given me God has given me everything. And I happy about what I'm doing. What's about it is I ask people for support. Who want to support, who want to support, to hell with that. I have to continue doing what I'm doing. With or without anybody, I continue doing what I'm doing here. Because I remember I was doing it all the time. God give me a job. I will continue doing what I'm doing here. Which is come in every day and preach and show all you about things. And the problem about them, when everybody studying for the whole life gone 5 years, 3 years, 10 years, months, is all about change. Everybody excited for change, but nobody understands there are things that shouldn't be changed. Leave it like happen naturally. Animals depend on instinct. The trees, them do be in the forest in a group, planning for the future, planning to make decisions for what coming up for the next forest year. Them do them thing. God himself does deal with that. Natural things that happen, like the mountain and the water and the animals and all them things. Look how things that happen natural. It's like a butterfly and a caterpillar. Some people want to live. They want to live a butterfly life, and there is a caterpillar. You understand? You have to wait and go through a season. Now here is a caterpillar and you watch up in here. Oh God. Look how all the butterfly flying. I want to be like them. Why me I going up there? Why I can't fly by? And you're fretting up yourself. Fretting up yourself and gaining up this and thinking and bringing down yourself. Go through your season for me. Go through your season. I is a caterpillar. And when your time reach the metaphors, then you go metaphors. Nature itself go make your metaphors. Nature itself going to bring back the energy that you put out. Nature itself going to understand what's going on. That's why people going through things in this earth, they're going to ask themselves why it go, can't change. They cannot do nothing about it, just as me too. But what? You have to learn where you have to learn. And anytime you will learn where you have to learn, you will just keep repeating it over and over. Until you pass through that stage and you go up in the next stage. Say, okay, God, sorry, I learned in that stage now. You go put in the next stage. Oh, it's people live 70 years, 60 years, 50 years, 80 years, and they learn nothing. They learn where it takes them a person to learn when they're 30 years old. Right? So that's the whole point about everything Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to tell all you that you see, principle must be permanent. That is something you mustn't change with human at all. Principle. Principle must be a permanent thing. I have plenty of things that I don't realize and I want to drop out for this country, but watch me. They taking me on. They realize what I'm bringing for them and upsetting the whole party, upsetting all the parties in the country. And I keep warning all you about this politics thing. When there was the I seen what happened to COP. What happened to COP? COP again. What going on with them? Pressure in COP. Carolyn Beatrice even get a vote for herself. She had to go and vote for somebody else. I don't tell you how people in Trinidad is, bro. People in Trinidad go run only two parties. The finances and the problem in this country. Because them going and finance people. They go finance PNM. Because PNM can give them contract for the next 3 years if they lost. So that's why they stick it with the PNM, you know, coming to close the election now, where they realize that what could go on and they're watching the people, and when you, Kamala bad talking, Rowley bad talking, Kamala, and how many years they're fighting about how much money lost and nothing they coming out of it. It just keep going wiping down. Right? It only plaque, and nothing happening. Nothing going on, and we jackasses in Trinidad, caca holes in Trinidad. The next one, bad talking, Daryl Duku, bad talking. I don't give a damn about them. It's good. Let them wood each other. You know why? That way they're laughing at. People watching all and laughing at all. They're fighting against each other. When I come in and me fighting against all. Me fighting against nobody. Me bringing down nobody. Son Granger, me fighting against you. I ain't hearing you. I ain't hearing what's going on with you. I ain't knowing what's happening to you. You understand? Because why? You have to relax yourself, boy. You understand? You have to relax yourself. Yeah. I ain't hearing you. I don't know where you and Monica Samson. I don't know all where going on already. I that person that make you out already. From since the first day when you and my father fall out. Since the first day my father fall out. My father saying that something about you, he can't think, and then what's about it and you get vexed at that. And going by my people and bad talk me. But from since that you make me turn on you by brother boy. But I still decide to help you. And that come around and still give you $100 and what's about it is, we're going to record up in Tunapuna and I carry up in Tunapuna the speaker them bust and blow this so. If Every time I call them and go in just a thing obsessing you can't get your song. I don't realize what's going on. We go on next to the we record a song, we again where we want. Every time I come down the road for you, my van breaks, gain problem, this happening. I don't realize what's going on, bro. We are calling you to go in a fet. You say, do go with me. You're in the van so long and you're quiet and all of we linemen so. To my father turn around and tell you, it's not to be amongst human beings. You have to go in a farm. You have to go in a place and sell animals and mine animals or something like that. So you can't vex them thing. You can't vex that if I do call you and tell you to come in a show, you the man could walk up the road in the rain and come to go and write a song upset with Jamil. But when I call you to come and let me go in a fet or let me go and look for a little this and let me look for that, you want to walk, well that I don't realize where you want, boy. I don't make you out already. You can't be calling me and telling me buy KSA for you, bring a best for you. I your father or? I just still try and do something out here and work for what I want by. When I go down in OS and sleepless night, I have my own checkbook and thing by. It's 6 months of hard work. I work and buy a Nevada for $180,000 cash in a box by. You understand? I work hard. I sleepless night. I work and take 100,000 and put it in the bank and take a loan and pay out everybody. You understand? All of those know what I went through by and still standing up here. How much money I had and how much money I lost and with the government and with all of them what they do me. It must bother me, but I don't take on them things. You have to work hard and do things so that, like me, I catch my ass to reach where I is. I work hard, even though if I see a thing and anything I do, I don't always work hard and do what I do and sleepless night, studying, making spin here, doing this here, pushing the music here, going by this one, doing shows as an artist. It's a very hard thing, you know. If I go out the road and sell something and make some money, say I have to go around here and put shows and artists are coming on time and this and that happen. And you have to build this one here and you have to call that one and you have to program, you have to go down and for the site visit, check for this news, by this don't be an easy thing, boy. Bandman that's closed down the band for that. For headache. I come up and trying to help everybody and give them a fair things. But at the end of the day come, I don't give a damn about nobody, boy. JW Wentworth or whatever it is, if you afraid to talk, that is you. You understand? I don't afraid to talk. And I don't beg friendship. Lord Chief, I don't beg nobody. I just come and God bring me out here to test and to watch everybody out here. Because my time coming in. I have something coming in. I keep telling all you know, you know. And this is I'm not optimistic, you know. I have something coming. And when my time comes and I get through it, we're going to see all the people and them who was not thinking and watching all the whole movie. I'm waiting for you one by one to tell all the whole of your mother condensed milk. All the whole mother con hawks. Still help all you, but cost all you too. Like when I say cost all you, tell all you how all you nasty and make all you out. All you didn't thinking, but still here look that, but I want no friend at all you. Don't talk to me. You're hungry, look some food and I walk and go. And I hear this now. No, you wasn't there when I was catching my ass. But you coming to and you're bringing me down, calling me mad, calling me stupid, calling me this, calling me whatsoever it is. All you there to support me. But when I get in chat, when I reach up here and I start to do certain things and the crowd following me, all you want to come to share my success, but all you don't want to come to share my defeat, and all you don't want to come and share my hard time. But when I succeed, all you want to come and share my success. But all you get rid of them people, them boy. Get rid of them fake in your life, boy. Get rid of the people and them who come to, you know what, to only shit around. It's a real people. I know the real people that locked on here. I know them. And I'm watching them. I wouldn't call their name and I will leave it a secret. I'm watching all of don't worry. All you that who know what I'm going through and who believe and understand, all you're going to be proud of me. All you're going to say, well, come on, we glad for you. All yourself going to be in front row. Telling certain people, hey, you. And all yourself going to be turning around and go, hey, it's going to be so much a crowd. Man like Yogesh Bey, so go jam them because you know Yogesh Bey don't pull back. I sure, I know Yogesh Bey go jam them. I know he know everything he did. Watch back right there like a snake and he called me, hey Waka. I say, yeah brother, alright then. Give them a little chance now. He done, hey, don't make up people that's waiting, you know. You understand? He just called me. I said, alright, let me do this what. Just like how we plan for the next one, plan for that one, and call the next one on our way too. But when I call him to talk to Fawi Terry Basdale, he ducking to talk to Fawi. Because you know why? I already know he's a plaque man by. That's why I decided to bring him on 4 weeks. Me, you, and you, and then, and the person talking in one. So, but he answering at all, because he's smart. That will make me know that my mind telling me he ain't talking. He only want to big himself up and get big up. But let me tell you something. Just a denying God and just a denying certain thing, I letting you know, you go tell me what's going on in your life. For that wickedness you do. Not for thinking, for playing talker, man. Just like when nasty Monash Temple do. Monash Temple take the wool in. You didn't fooling me. It's the gods you fool and they get wood. You could remember Monash, boy? When he called me and said come for the incense something, and I didn't say, I say, he had me like a fool. It's not me all like the fool, boy. It's the gods you all like the fool. Yeah. My father told him and say he's a wicked man. You understand? Next man come up and talk, you have to talk, plack, 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 and have it like a fool. You make the people them buy the thing. We get next one again, brother. But I'll let you know, have me like a fool, is the God you like a fool. And you see that sculpture in your phone, and you see all the way your phone, and see you take it out. I already know you that, I already know that you that, I was only waiting for the time, boy. The next one from America, I got to deal with he too. I just want to wait and organize back them fellas and them. Because I realize how people stop human beings. Today or tomorrow, I go and crack that chutney monarch and crack out first, crack out second, and make it big out there. I'm waiting. I'm going to remember, boy. I'm telling all is nothing to deal with a man straight, but I want no frame it all, boy. I want no dealing with some all, boy. I'm going to bless up all you and treat back all 20 times. That's what all do with me. But when I remember, all you can come to share my success. When you see and show up around when I succeed, when all they're playing up and all their ass and calling me mad and all they're denying God word, but all they will get wood for the like Moonish Temple, boy. Remember what I'm telling you, Terry Basdale, my words don't fall on them. I talk about the hunters, I talk about this one, I talk about the election. Everybody come up and say Kamla, I said Trinidad. All you knowing what's going on gone. What can man predict something? I say I'm not predicting UNC winning nothing. I don't know. The spirit tell me they will rig this election. They set it up in a way. Everything is brain static. Watch my videos. We must know he fake. That's why I try to bring him in 4 weeks. He get wood there, but I didn't say nothing. I carrying him along. Me then ring him back. I ring him back the next day to test the year. I see the man call and I hearing how they're talking and I'm going along, I'm testing them. But I don't know, brother, that this is the last of the Mohican here. That's what I'm doing, bro. This is the last what I'm doing. But I want all to know, and I'm begging all today, all you believe in God and depend on that man they call God. But don't put all your blame on God. Do what you have to do and have some energy to do great things out there, and God going to return it all you. And don't depend on people. Don't ever even depend on your wife, boy. You can't get your value from people, boy. Right? You cannot get your value from people. You can get your value from God. You can't even get your value from my wife. Your wife could divorce you and go. You can't even get your value from my house because earthquake could shake and the house could break down, or you could lose your house, it could burn down. You can't even get your value from a car because your car could crash. You get your value from God. And plenty of we here, and everybody in the world today, 3/4 and 95% of this world today, the people problem is they even know themselves. That is all the problem locked on here too. I want to tell you something here locked on. Ladies and gentlemen, if all you dig in and know all yourself, plenty all that locked on here, if all you really get to find out about all yourself, it's going to be so great. It's going to be so great. It's going to be so great because I now understand and find out about myself. That is the problem of it. The biggest problem of mankind, because people do not know about their own self. Because if they really know about their own self and they know how to defeat the flesh, they're going to understand about material things. They're going to understand about woman. They're going to understand about flesh. They're going to understand about going through pressure. But a man will go through pressure for my years. They will go through and take grind of pressure. And watch me, bram, they get their breakthrough. The woman with this 12 foot too. I said, moms, I know what's going with you. I said, as you get your breakthrough and you get a house to come and live good, you get wood. Where you was staying there, it wasn't doing you nothing. I said, where you come here, upset you was to come to live good and you can't live good inside there. She said, yeah. Everything till I tell, she said, I'm going to sleep today. You saw my face looking? But I like that can fan do that little press there, but I start to feel, look, I show them it, it's still black by. What's that? This stay on the blade. A Jare somebody up in the tip here. This here stay on the blade, Trinidad. The next one up there is straight to Jare because you know why? Let me tell you what's going on with them. You know why had them getting sick so? Straight up talk. It's lost had them so. Too much man they like. That way had them upstairs. I will tell you that in she face because you see me as a spiritual leader, I will tell her to talk to people straight when their problem deal with them. And they've tried to hold back from people now. But you see me, I go and know straight up what's going on with them. You want to hear what is their problem? That is their problem. That is the problem. Yeah, they be careful of what they're doing out here, boy. So I want all of you to know this is the voice of Waka man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's more to we done. We think very good Terry Bass do. This guy talks so good like we gonna buy it, bro. And then he messaged him. Still no. I don't know. That's why I organize and go on the next side and we doing our own thing. We go walk and buy where we are to buy. Bless. When you walk and do something and you walk and get where you want, not a man in the world can tell you what to do with that. Because you walk and buy that. The people in Trinidad and Tobago don't want to see me go up. They're only watching, some of them only, a very few of them go like me. The people who locked on you even sharing the video. It's only Terry Bass they share and 1 or 2 people must be share. But I telling you, if you have at least the people that locked on, some of them shame to share. They shame to share, they call it, they say I'm mad, they fear. But I tell them only when they deny me on this earth, when they reach in heaven, God go deny all the same way by. I see it to myself. It have people coming on and watching me and they shame to say they watching me. It has some people who help out to go by their house and they shame to even let me come and let neighbors see me. But I explain to see by the only matter of time when I want to rise and start to get this, start to buy my van, start to get this, start to do that, start to get this. When I borrow my big loan. When I borrow my $250,000 loan and fix up myself and buy a house, open up a business, do what I do, and pay me a little small money for the month. Or you go ball when I have a bad ride. I will borrow $250,000. And I about to borrow it, I'm a father. I'm a father. And I only collect a piece of money that put in it and in one time and rest it in the bank one time and take $250,000. And we go see who better than who. We go see who what to ask who. $1 million is nothing for me, by $1 million I have outside by. I used to work for $13,000 a week. Moses started to work for $27,000, but nobody couldn't curse on me by. I realized God bring me back down for a reason, to come to preach and do what I do, to watch and see how nasty people is out there, to watch and see how people out there wicked. That's why the world had to be. Trinidad and Tobago, you ever going on, I want to say love to all you and thing, and relax and blessing to everybody. But I learn all you know that I gain all you a warning. Me or nothing from nobody. I don't gain through, I gain through it. But due respect, nobody don't share my video. But I want to spread the warning and let them know natural disasters coming in Trinidad and Tobago. There's count it. Coming with the crash, coming with the death, cock set, man eating goner, man wrong for the shooting. It's just blight upon blight. It's going to happen because you know why? The people and them free will, they're not sitting down behind the doors and putting God into it. They don't have God into behind the doors where they're doing their bullshit. With the free will, they ain't have God into it, boy. Like I keep telling all their free will lick up this country. Trinidad and Tobago, blessing. Or I don't know this is Waka man. Bye bye, right? Love all you.